Hey boys and girls, Mr. D here. When you're done watching this video, you will be able to graph linear inequalities. Okay, let's take a look at our first example. I know we've done some of this in class, so this shouldn't be the first time through this for most of you. So let's take a look at the first example here. Example 1, graph linear inequality. We've got 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 6. So we should be familiar with linear equations. We're not going to treat this any differently than we would a linear equation initially from the onset here. What format do we have this in? Go ahead and why don't you let your parents know, shout out, or whoever's in the room with you, let them hear you. Is this slope-intercept form? Is it standard form? Let them hear it. Yeah. Oh man, some of you guys are yelling so loud I can hear it all the way over here. Standard form, absolutely. So when we're doing standard form, we know that we've got to set up our XY chart. Easiest way, and again, a lot of you guys have been forgetting this, and you make it harder than it is. Please, this is so simple to graph these in standard form. Plug in 0 for x, and then plug in 0 for y. Okay. So graphing linear inequalities, the most important thing I want you to think about is initially just graph it as you would any line. Right? Graph it as you would any line. Keep this in mind right here. If we have an equal sign with the inequality or not, it's going to determine if our line we're graphing is a solid completed line or if it's a dotted line. In this case, we have the equal to sign underneath the inequality, so when we graph it, it's going to be a solid line. Okay, so let's go forward and let's plug in here. Let's solve it out. So again, if I plugged in 0 for x, right, this cancels that out. We have 3y equals 6. Well, we know y equals 2. Okay. If I wanted to plug in 0 for y, it's going to cancel this term out. We've got 2x equals 6. That means my x would be 3. Okay? Great. So wonderful. Now we can plot our line here. So let's jump over to our coordinate plane. And get 0, 2 is the first line, first point we got. 0, 2. 0, 2. And the other point we've got is 3, 0. And now we set a solid line. Because it's got the equal to sign underneath it. Let's see. Alright, pretty good there. Getting through those points. Of course, I'm going to put my arrows on the end of it. I'll label these points 3, 0. And 0, 2. And now, go back to our guidelines here. If the shade in one side of the line, I'm going to cut off the S a little bit. Let me fix that for you. Shade in one side of the line. Okay, or the other. And it's going to be determined upon where the solutions are. Again, solutions always get shaded in. That's the key. Solutions get shaded in. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Solutions get shaded in. So we've got to figure out which side of the line the solutions are. Are they up here or are they down here? So we've just got to test any point. And again, the point we're going to test is right here, 0, 0. I like testing 0, 0 because it's obvious what side of the line it's on. It's also going to make our math very easy. So let's go back over here. Let's test 0, 0. And the way we do that is we plug in 0 for x and 0 for y. So test 0, 0. So 2, and I'll write it out here for you guys, times 0 plus 3 times 0 is less than or equal to 6. Alright. So 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 times 0 is 0, so we got 0 is less than or equal to 6. Well, is 0 less than 6? Absolutely, that's true. Right? Yes, true. Okay? So that means the point 0, 0 is a solution. So here's our point 0, 0. Switch it up here. Here's our point 0, 0. That is a solution here. Okay, so we're going to color in that side of the equation. Alright, it gets colored in. That means all our solutions are all over here. Any point over here is a solution. Okay? Any of these points on this side of the line are a solution. Okay, so you would shade in this whole side. Again, because when we tested 0, 0, it made a true statement. So that meant 0, 0 is part of the solution set. And here was 0, 0 right in here. Okay? If it was false, we would have colored in this whole other side. What I'd like you to do is, on your notebook paper, please make note, I'd like you to point out 2 points besides 0, 0 that are solutions to this inequality. 2 points that are not solutions to this inequality. And I'd like you to also point out 2 points besides the ones we've already got that are on this line and tell me whether or not they are solutions or not. Okay, so you're going to be giving me 6 more points here. 2 on each, 2 that are solutions, 2 that are not solutions, and you're going to be 2 that are on the line. You can tell me if those are solutions or not. Looking forward to seeing that. We'll see who really has an understanding of what's going on when I look at that. Hope this is helpful. Don't forget to do your homework, and I'll see you guys in class.